Everyone, it is Heather from Heather Travels, and today is Wednesday, March 20th, and it is day 7 of our March 2019 Walt Disney World trip. And we slept in really late today. I just got dressed and it's 11 o'clock. So we slept in today and got some much needed rest. And we were up pretty late. We got back to the room like 9:30, 9:40, but we stayed up like on our devices and stuff until midnight. So we just needed to chill. And then today we're going to World Showcase. We're going to EPCOT. We're actually we're taking a little bit of a unique route. And I thank Megan for coming up with this, because I was thinking we were gonna have to like go to Disney Springs and then one of the Crescent Lake resorts, and then she, when we went to Hollywood Studios the other day, she goes, "Mom, what if we just take the bus to Hollywood Studios, which is the closest park to Pop Century, and then take the boat over to EPCOT?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah!" So that's what we're doing. So we're doing that. So because we want to enter through the International Gateway and not have to walk through all of Future World, because even though it doesn't look like it on the map, even Future World half of EPCOT is huge and it's just so much more walking. So that's our plan for today, and we're going to go around and try some tasty treats and see all the stuff in the countries, and we are planning to stay for Illuminations tonight. That's our plan today. So enjoy the vlog, everyone. See you later. When we came the other day, these were not open yet. These are the brand new bus things. These were blocked off when we were here the other day, and then when we got back to the hotel that night, I saw somebody posted online that they were just finishing them. So I think they were just putting the finishing touches on them when we came past here last night, because you still had to go way over there to get the buses. And now these are done, and these are really nice bus drop-offs and pickups. And these are all finished now here at Hollywood Studios. Looks like they are doing some painting, or maybe finishing touches on the top of the Skyliner station here. They have the gondolas up today, but they're not moving right now. Over here. If you're not familiar, here's the entrance to Hollywood Studios. And down here, there's the bus things. We walked around that way. Here comes the boat. And we're gonna go down here to the boat dock and get on the boat. And these boats go between Hollywood Studios, the Swan and Dolphin, Beach Club, Yacht Club, Boardwalk, Resort, and EPCOT. Okay, we're waiting for the boat, and I see that the Skyliners are testing, and you can kind of see how they're coming down into the station. See how they go down like that? Going now. They do go at a good clip. Maybe they'll create enough of a breeze through because they're going to have kind of those vent things. I still don't want to come here in the summer, though. That one time I came in the summer was enough for me. We're about to get on the boat. We come under this bridge. There's cars going overhead, and you can see Swan and Dolphin coming up on the left. They said they stopped there first, coming from Hollywood Studios. They stopped there first, and then Yacht and Beach Club, and then Boardwalk before they go to EPCOT. I remember we used this boat a lot when we stayed at Yacht Club in 2009. There's the path you can take. You can walk from Hollywood Studios. It's kind of a trek, but there is a path along the water there that you can take the whole way. You can actually keep walking all the way to EPCOT if you really want to, but you can see the path is lighted. There's some lights there along the path. So you can walk on that side, or you can walk on that side and go on to Boardwalk. Again, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So the boat driver was just telling us It takes about 15 minutes from here to get to the boardwalk, but you can get off here at Swan and Dolphin and then walk over this bridge, and it's quicker. That's the Swan. That's the Dolphin. And if I didn't get it before, they're owned by Marriott. And you can use the boat transportation, but you cannot use Disney's Magical Express, you cannot use Magic Bands, and you cannot use the dining plan here. But they're very nice resorts. They're kind of in the same category as deluxes. And you can walk to both EPCOT and Hollywood Studios from here. Beloved Yacht Club. It's my favorite. The gray side that's closest to us is the Yacht Club, and the blue side is the Beach Club. We stayed, I'm going to show you where our room was, Ben. We had the sweetest room ever when you were a baby. Okay, see the lighthouse there at the end of the dock where the boat is? Straight back from that. See the other lighthouse looking thing like built into the building? The top of that is a really fancy suite, the Admiral something suite. And right to the right of that, in that top floor, in those balconies above the red and white striped awnings facing this way, that's where our room was when we stayed here in 2009. It was awesome. We looked straight out on the lighthouse here. It was super expensive. I love this resort. Boardwalk's over there. I did it again. And now we're at Boardwalk. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. Another friendship boat going the other way. There's my beloved yacht club that I love. Yacht Club and Beach Club, if you don't know, share a sand-bottomed pool. It's almost like a water park. It's like a play. No, it's like a play area. I'm not sure. I don't know. It kind of looks like it. No, it might be a bridge to walk up there. I'm not sure. I don't know. This is Beach Club. See the fencing that they put up along the water, Maggie, with the nets? That's the kind of thing I was talking about that they did at Grand Floridian too, because of alligators. And then it's very close. You're going to be surprised how close it is here. If you stay at Beach Club and you're on this end of the resort, it is just a literal hop, skip, and a jump over here to EPCOT, because we go under this bridge. Daddy walked back with you one time, Ben. Pushed you in the stroller here, back from EPCOT, and took you back to Yacht Club when we stayed late. He took you back to go to bed. You walked right along here along the water. It's not far at all. And here's EPCOT. We come in here between the UK and the France pavilions. And there's the Skyliner station. So you're gonna have some
Alright,
nice
folks, we're going to be
views.
docking here at EPCOT's International Gateway. Once again, this is the back entrance to the park, our way out to the World Showcase. For a free-floating vessel, we ask that you please remain seated. After letting you know when it's safe to disembark. If you choose to stand, hold on to a handrail or back of a seat mat. EPCOT tonight will remain open until 9 p.m. Last boat headed back to Hollywood Studios will be at 9 p.m. Our last boat headed back to the EPCOT Resorts, 10 p.m. tonight. Boats will service the dock here at EPCOT every 15 to 20 minutes. Once again, our last boat headed back to Hollywood will be at 9 p.m. Our last boat headed back to the Disney Resorts, 10 p.m.
Over here meeting Belle right now must be some kind of major YouTuber because he's got a big old mic. And he was just having a very animated conversation with Belle.
Oh, it's Bill.
I might look him up and see who he is. We're gonna go. Sorry. Well, this is just for this stand. We're in France. It's a beautiful day. You can hear the Japanese drums. We're gonna go to Les Halles, try to get some lunch. Walked from France over to Germany, and here's the train set, which I did not get to see last time. I don't know if I've ever seen, well, I probably have. It's like a little German village. There's lizards, yeah. Strange
by the
lizards.
bridge right there, on that rock.
This store is for Andrew. Andrew, this is in Germany. This is the caramel cooch. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. There's a lady yelling your name. Look at this. It's all Werther's. Like every possible kind of Werther's you could ever want. Here in the China Pavilion, they have the different animals of the Chinese lunar calendar represented in vegetables for the Flower and Garden Festival. Okay. Just watched the China Circle Vision movie in there, and now we came out through the shop. It was really neat. It was pretty. And actually, I was worried about the having to stand for nothing. It was no big deal. You can lean against the rails, and there are a few benches in the back if you really want to sit.
We had some of these, but I don't know what we did with them.
I know we bought some at Festival of Nations in St. Paul one time, and we either lost them or we threw them away or something. I think they got tangled.
Yeah.
They get tangled up, and then you can't make them work after that.
I think the big ones are easier.
Yeah. Restrooms, and there's Anna and Elsa's Royal Summer House where you go inside and you meet Anna and Elsa, and I just noticed these buildings here have very lovely turf roofs with flowers and everything growing in them. Mexico Pavilion right now. There's a whole display from Coco and the Day of the Dead. Okay, we're in Canada.
I want to go to the steakhouse.
No, but this is, you walk through here to get to the gardens. Here's the pretty gardens. These are modeled after Butchart Gardens in Vancouver, Victoria? One of those. Oh, it probably says right here, Victoria. Victoria Gardens, inspired by the spectacular Butchart Gardens of British Columbia. These gardens are a reminder and a reflection of horticulture as a work of art and a labor of love. That's very pretty. We're having a terrible time today. It keeps getting hot and then cold and windy. Hot, cold and windy. It can't make up its mind. I like that little cottage
These
back
flowers
there.
are 2 different colors based on sunglasses or no sunglasses. They're pink with sunglasses.
Where's Ben?
Without.
Oh,
He doesn't seem to realize that you keep stopping.
sorry. Ooh, it smells good. I think Canada is probably the prettiest pavilion.
Yosemite.
I could do without the rock music in the background though. The gardens are over here on the right. The EPCOT station is over there. And then there's this cool... No, that's fine. Well, I still want to go to the France one though, but you sit down in that one. There's these beautiful waterfalls here. Quite a mighty waterfall, actually. And then down there is the Oh Canada, which is another 360 movie like the China one, where it's all around you, but you have to stand. Circle vision. And then you come up here and there's the waterfall. And then I really like this little like Canadian village they have up here at the top. Clouds are pretty today. Hey guys, will you stand right there? Like stand right here. In front of the flowers, yeah. See, when you get up here, there's like this little village or whatever. I don't even know if anything's in these, but it's pretty. It's like that one hotel that I can't think of the name of. And there's a phone booth. Of bus. King of bus. We've been king of the bus a lot, actually.
We just waited for one bus to go, and we stood there because we saw a second one was coming. We like to be king of the bus.
Okay, so today was a pretty easygoing day. We didn't have anything scheduled except for our fast pass for Frozen Ever After at 3:55, right? 3:55. We got to, we took the bus from, oh no, first we walked over to Art of Animation, which you'll, I think I'm going to do in a separate video. Our bathroom lights are possessed right now and they keep going on and off. It's freaking us out. Hope it's not a fire hazard. We walked over to Art of Animation, took the bus from Art of Animation to Hollywood Studios, and then we took the boat from Hollywood Studios to EPCOT so we could go in through the International Gateway. We went to France first, and it was already really late. It was like, it was 1:30, Meg? It was late, and we were hungry. And so, yeah, so we ended up eating at Chefs de France, which we didn't have a reservation. I had actually made a reservation there several times and canceled it because I couldn't make up my mind about what I wanted to do. And we enjoyed it a lot. It was really good. And so we were there quite a while, though. It was kind of a long meal, hour and a half maybe. And then we were going to go to Impressions de France right after that, but we had just missed the start time. And so we walked around the entire World Showcase counterclockwise. So kind of whizzed past Morocco because we were there the other day. Didn't look at Japan a ton. Walked right past the American Pavilion. We looked around Germany quite a bit. And then we looked around, was China next? Yeah, and then in China, we went inside and watched the Circle 360 film, which we really enjoyed. And then we looked around the China Pavilion some more. And then we went to, what's next to China? Oh, Italy was in there too. We just kind of walked through Italy. What's after China? Or is Germany after China? I don't know. I might be getting these in the wrong order. And then we went to Norway. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but anyway, we went on Frozen Ever After, which we really liked, and we got some treats in the cafe there and used the bathroom and stuff. And then we went to Mexico and we rode the 3 Caballeros boat ride, which that was the longest I've ever seen that queue. That ride always, my whole life, has been a walk-on because people don't even know it's there, and there was a good back and forth queue. I'm kind of feeling like they need to make some structural changes in some of these pavilions because of crowds. And then we walked around. Megan actually broke off from us for a little bit and went back to the Imagination Pavilion to get herself a pressed penny that she wanted to get when we were at EPCOT the other day, but we didn't have the right coins, or she was out of coins. Yeah. So Ben and I just kind of waited, and then we continued on. We went to the Canada Pavilion, walked around the Canada Pavilion, and then we went back to the UK Pavilion. Megan went and tried to do the Agent P adventure, but that didn't work for her very well. And then we ended back at France, and I bought some stuff. Oops, I bought some stuff in the UK shop, and I tried the fish and chips, which I will do a separate video about. We ended back in France. We went to the Impressions de France film, which, oh my gosh, that thing is dated. They must have filmed that in the 70s or 80s, because what are those clothes? And the cars they're driving. It's weird. And then Megan said she liked the China movie better because it was more informative and educational. The Impressions de France film really is just pictures and music. They don't really tell.
It says like one thing like every 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's not. There's not really any talking or narration in that one. The music is beautiful. And then we got a little snack from Les Halles, and then we went back out the International Gateway, took the boat back to Hollywood Studios, and we just got back to the resort. And it's what time?
It is 8:30 right now.
8:30. We were too tired. We decided we did not want to stay for Illuminations. So yeah, we actually did not sit and watch. Somebody's car alarm is going off. We actually did not sit and watch any of the, well, except for Fantasmic. we didn't sit and watch any of the fireworks shows. Something I'm kind of realizing about fireworks shows, as good as they are and as much as I enjoy them, I don't like them enough to have to do the whole stand in a crowd or sit on the ground thing or stake out a spot. You know, I really like Phantasmic here at Hollywood Studios because there's actual seats. There's benches for you to sit on. And there's even, you know, different sections that are assigned to different people, whether you have a fast pass or you have a dining plan. And there's more than enough seats there to hold everyone. And I guess if I'm going to do a fireworks show in the future, I kind of want to do a dessert party. Because at least then you know you have a specified spot to be and to sit. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of, by the end of the night, my feet hurt. And I'm tired and I don't want to sit there being jostled in a crowd of people and maybe not be able to see. You know, like that time at World of Color at Disney's California Adventure, we couldn't see anything and my feet hurt. And so I just left and went and found a bench. So, I mean, that's not enjoyable to me. So as good as those are, I really wish, I think I saw in a video the trackers did when they went to Tokyo Disney, I think it was Tokyo, that during the fireworks, everybody sits down. Like the people are just more courteous and everybody sits down. I don't know what it is with Americans thinking that you're supposed to stand up at stuff. If everybody sat down, then everybody could see, you know? And instead everybody, like it's sporting events. Everybody stands up. Well, now nobody can see. What if you have to sit? You know, what if you're in a wheelchair, or what if you're pregnant, or, you know, you got a sleeping toddler on your lap or something? If everybody would just stay sitting, then everybody could see. And I really feel like for big presentations like that, it should be a requirement that you're supposed to sit, and then it wouldn't be a problem. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on that. So this is our last night here at Pop Century. And again, we don't plan on staying at this hotel again, right guys? No. We do not plan on staying at this hotel again. The kids did like the look of Art of Animation when we went over there. If I could afford it, or if the darn Little Mermaid rooms weren't full beds, I'd stay there in a heartbeat. So that's a possibility for the future. Otherwise, the other resorts I'm considering for the future, if I can afford a deluxe, I'm going to stay in a deluxe. But it'd have to be a pretty short stay. Otherwise, I think Caribbean Beach, or go back to Port Orleans, Riverside, or Port Orleans, French Quarter are going to be my choices. The kids are nodding with me. Those are probably going to be where we will stay. So tomorrow, we're actually going to split up because Megan still did not get to do Rock and Roller Coaster or Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios. I managed to score her a Tower of Terror Fast Pass. And Rock and Roller Coaster has a single rider line. So she's going to go over. We're going to do the same thing we did today. Take the bus to Hollywood Studios. Leave her there. She's 14, so she can get into the park by herself. Let her do those. And then Ben and I are going to take the boat over to EPCOT again. Maybe do Spaceship Earth if the line's not too long. Otherwise, Test Track. Go through the single rider line and Test Track. And then meet back up and come back here. And then our Magical Express, they left us our paperwork. They leave this for you on your door. And it was actually on the ground. Yeah.
It probably blew off.
It probably blew off. It's just this little elastic thing. If Ben hadn't noticed it, we wouldn't have gotten it.
I looked at the number on it, and I was like, oh, that's our room.
Yeah.
Keep that.
So they give you this envelope, and inside, when you leave, is this letter that has our room number, our reservation number, our departure date, our airline and flight number, our scheduled flight time, and it says that our flight's at 9:22 p.m. and so they're gonna pick us up outside of the resort at 6:05 p.m. So that's a little over 3 hours ahead of our flight. And it says, arrive 15 minutes prior to your departure time. Provide this letter to your driver to board the motor coach. And it may make multiple stops before arriving at the airport. Your travel time is 45 to 75 minutes. they said that on the way here too, and I don't think it was anything
I
close to
doubt
it.
it. Felt
It was
like
not that
30
long.
minutes.
Yeah. So in the morning, yeah, we can check our luggage and receive our boarding passes here at the resort. Luggage must be checked at least 3 hours prior to your flight departure time. So we're gonna go and do that in the morning before we go over to the parks, and then leave our backpacks with bell services, and just carry this. You know, Megan and I have our fanny packs. That's all we'll carry. So we'll have to pick up our we have to make sure we pick up our backpacks when we come back to the resort before we get on the bus. And then we have to go home to the winter. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Safe travels.
We can make a wildfire getaway.